to my first tutorial for Unity. And I don't know if this is really a tutorial. I'm not an expert. I've only been learning Unity a few weeks back. The experience for me of watching all these other expert tutorials is that it's been kind of frustrating. You know, they usually start off with a cube, and that's not very interesting to work with. You don't get very far with that. And there's some issues which they just don't explain, or they miss, or they take it for granted that people know already. So yeah, I'm just going to share with you guys what I've learned after a few weeks of gathering Unity, how to learn how to use Unity. Yeah, so we'll skip this. Okay, wait. Right here, one of the first things I did when I did Unity is that I closed this tab so I can see more of this scene. Yeah, that was a mistake because I didn't know how to bring back the tab back. That was a really important tab as well. So if you move these tabs around, which is really great, you can customize it, but it may mess you up a little bit. So you go back here and go back and choose default, and yeah, it came back. So that's great. So here's our main camera, and here's our directional light. But what we want is grab some free assets, because when you're a single developer and you need to work with assets, you can't do everything by yourself. You don't want to reinvent the wheel, right? So let's go for a simple city here. It's a pretty nice city here. I've used that. It's free. So yeah, let's just grab another one that I also know is free. This one's pretty good. Get a hot dog stand. So here we go. Just click import, and then you have to click import again. Okay, and these assets, they normally come with a demo scene. The scene is like a level. It's just a playing area where you can start your game development. Double click on that, and so we come in here, we switch over here to the scene, and look, there we go, we got some assets here, all prefabs. They made it for us. So let's start with a little town, and yeah, let's see if we can start making some cool roads and stuff like that. I moved over to the move tool here, so I can select it, and if I put what was it, Control D on the Mac, it's Command D, I can duplicate, so I'll have another one, and you pull it along this arrow here, and when you're using these arrows or pointers, they only go in that particular direction. You can't move them around unless you grab it by the middle here, and then you can move it wherever you want it to go. Now, this was one of my first frustrations, is that how are you supposed to align it exactly with the next road? I'm gonna take the Alt key, and it allows you to pivot when you're looking like that. Take a closer look, and you have to eyeball it. This is really annoying that you have to eyeball it, and this is really hard to do in the three-dimensional space. So there is a cheat for this, and nobody ever tells you this. It took me forever to find help for this, and it's never been very good help either. So there, if you press the V key on the, oops, I have to go here, selection, and press the V key and move the arrow about, you find a corner. It's vector control, so you can pick one of these corners and it'll stick to the next corner. So that was easy, right? And so let's do a Control D again, or Command D, and pull this out here. And it happens to be on the same plane, but we can do the V key again and make sure it's sticking. Yeah, it sticks, and you can't go further in. It's hard to make a mistake like this. Right, so we got that down. Next thing is, say that we want to take an object like this fire hydrant and put it here somewhere. Let's just take a look here. Where did it go? Yeah, this is, I don't know what it's doing. What is it doing? Where's my fire hydrant? Come to me. Oh, come on. Why is it? Oh. Okay, I double click on this to get in, oh shit, to get in closer. And let's get the selection thing, and I don't know how it got in between this alleyway in between. Go away. Where is it now? Double click on here, get it closer. Oh, this is awful. Yeah, 3D. Great stuff. Okay, okay, this was easier real quick. Here we go. So, yeah, as you can tell, I'm not really ace at this at all. So what I'm trying to do is get it on the sidewalk. Yeah, thing is going missing again. How is it going to get it? How are we going to get this on the sidewalk? It's like ridiculous. Okay, bring it back up. And, oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, this is tricky stuff that a lot of places don't. Yeah, I just have to get used to it. So, so how are you supposed to aim for the sidewalk and frack. Oh frack. Here we go. Okay. Now you want to place it exactly on the sidewalk. And this is also a matter of eyeballing, which is also a really frustrating thing. So but there is a trick to this as well. This is called snapping, like we did a vector snap there. So, but I want to, it's supposed to be shift command. Okay, wait, let me zoom in a little bit closer here. First. It's supposed to be shift command or control with on Windows. Where is it? It should pop up a square. Yeah, you see the square? Okay, hold on. Here we go. Okay, I don't see a square. There it is. So we grab that square, and no, it didn't go through. Or it is going through, which it really shouldn't be doing at all. And that was one of the weird things also. So why is it going through? And I heard that you're supposed to have a box collider on things. Oh, I put the wrong box collider. We don't need a box collider there. Well, it may be a good thing to do to have box collider there, but we don't need it at the moment. So let's instead grab this road, and we can put a box collider on this road. So we grab this and shift command, and now I can't miss. It's stuck to the road. You see that? So this was completely awesome. I mean, something so basic as to put something on the surface on the ground. You couldn't do that before. It is like so hard to learn about this. It's really hard to do it, but with the shift command key, suddenly you can do it, and it won't go through. It'll just stay there. Okay, so we got whoops. Okay, it can fly around. Let's try that again. Just land. Okay, that was on my other road. Let's put a box collider there as well. Box collider there. Okay. Now stay there. Alright. So we got that down. Right? It's on the ground. Yes, exactly on the ground. Let's try this taxi. Now I can free move this. Oh dang it, there it goes again. Okay, something like that. here, and it would be the same issue here, I guess. It goes just right through until I do shift command on the Mac or shift control on the Windows, and it doesn't go through anymore. It stays right there, exactly on the surface of the next object. Now, when I was working with this, I did see this was a little bit strange. You see the car is actually like floating just a little bit. It's not exactly on the road because it appears that this road is a little bit funny because of the sidewalk on the side. So it's looking at this as if the surface is the sidewalk. So this asset has an issue which I don't know how to fix except by making a new asset. So I think they did this wrong, and I think that this road is, we can't use this anymore. We can't, at least can't use the road. So luckily there is another one, right? We saw that up here, and that will be part 2. Well, I hope you guys learned something. Yeah, this was gold for me. This is really good to learn about the surface snapping. Let's work on the next asset on part 2. Thank you. Bye-bye.